crowd. I'm standing tall with my back to the wall, cold steel in my right hand, heavy and true, beads in my left, Lord, what do I do? The wind whispers names of the men that I've killed, and the rosary trembles with blood that I've spilled. One prayer for mercy, one bullet for sin. The duel's about to begin. Revolver and rosary locked in my grip. One's got a trigger, one's got a whip. The gun says I'm guilty, the beats say I'm damned. I'm a sinner with heaven slipping through my hands. Revolver and rosary, fire and faith. One brings the bullet, one brings away. When the smoke clears and the dust settles down, we'll guard all the devil, be wearing the crown. But the rosary burns with a holier light. I can feel the cold metal, I can feel the beats, both pulling me down to my darkest deed. The revolver's a sermon of vengeance and rage. The rosary's a confession written on a page. My fingers on the trigger, my soul's on the line, and I'm running out of time. Revolver and rosary locked in my grip. One's got a trigger, one's got a whip. The gun says I'm guilty, the beats say I'm down. I'm a sinner with heaven slipping through my hands. Revolver and rosary, fire and faith. One brings a bullet, one brings away. When the smoke clears and the dust settles down, we'll guard all the devil, be wearing the crown. Can't drop the gun, can't let go the prayer. Can't face a man, can't face the stare of every soul that I've sent to the grave. Every rosary beat that I couldn't save. The trigger's calling, the beads are crying, and I'm caught between living and dying. So here's to the duel that's written in stone, to the revolver's roar and the rosary's moan. I'll take my shot with a prayer on my lips, and let the Lord judge where the bullet tips. 'Cause I'm just a man with a gun and a cross, counting my wins and counting my loss, in the ballad of blood and the ballad of grace. I'm staring death in the face. Revolver and rosary locked in my grip. One got a trigger, one's got a whip. The gun says I'm guilty, the beats say I'm damned. I'm a sinner with heaven slipping through my hands. Revolver and rosary, fire brings a bullet, one brings a weight. When the smoke clears and the dust settles down, we'll got all the devil be wearing the crown. Midnight creeping through the stained glass door, marble cold beneath my boots on the floor, altar gleaming like a serpent's eye, 10,000 reasons why a man should die. The candles flicker, do they know I'm here? Shadows dancing with my ancient fear. The fire runs dry, the hymnals turn to dust in this hollow house of broken trust. 10 grand and a face on the church floor, blood and silver, what I came here for. The devil's laughing in the rafters high, while the angels weep and wonder why. 10 grand and a face on the church floor. My soul's the price, but I can't ignore the hunger burning like a righteous flame. In this sacred tomb I stake my claim. Footsteps echo like a funeral bell. Every step I take, I'm digging deeper into hell. The money's heavy, but the weight's not gold. It's a judgment in these walls, ancient and cold. Is that a body or my shadow cast on the marble where the present meets the past? His eyes are open, or are they mine? The line between the sinner and the shrine. In the house of God, I'm the only ghost. The one thing here that matters most is the face, the face, the face I see staring back. It's me, it's me, it's me. Grab the envelope, my hands are shaking. Feel the floorboards underneath me breaking. The stained glass screams in colors red and blue, as the church itself condemns what I do. 10 grand and a face on the church floor, blood and silver, what I came here for. The devil's laughing in the rafters high, while the angels weep and wonder why. 10 grand and a face on the church floor. My soul's the price, but I can't ignore the hunger burning like a righteous flame. In this sacred tomb I stake my claim. The face on the floor won't let me leave. In this house of God I can't believe. $10,000 an eternal night in the dark. There is no light. 66, where the asphalt bleeds, engines gasping out its final screams, smoke rising up like a ghost from the grave, two souls standing where the desert won't save. Or pool in black as a preacher's confession, heat shimmering hard, this is our last session. The radiators crack, the pistons are done, but we ain't leaving till the covenant's spun. Blood on the engine block, swear on the flame, seal it in darkness, no witness, no name. What dies here tonight stays buried in steel. We're bound by the oath that the motor will seal. Blood on the engine block, burning so red, two souls intertwined where the living fear tread. Your hand meets mine in the sulphurous heat, broken glass glinting beneath our feet. The radiator hisses like a serpent's last song. We've run too far, we've been running too long. Slice your palm on a twisted chrome frame, let it drip where the fire can't name. This ain't redemption, this ain't no prayer. It's the price of the silence we're breathing in there. In the belly of metal and rust, where the engine dies and the faithful combust, we're writing our names in the soot and the char, two ghosts bound together beneath the dead star. The motor's our altar, the asphalt our church, left here to suffer, left here to search for a way out of reckoning, a way out of pain. Through the blood and the darkness and the pouring rain, what we swore in the smoke, what we sealed in the night, ain't no power on earth gonna bring it to light. We're the damned and the faithful, the lost and the bound, where the burn motor's beating is the only sound. Blood on the engine block, swear on the flame, seal it in darkness, no witness, no name. What dies here tonight stays buried in steel. We're bound by the oath that the motor will seal. Blood on the engine block, burning so red, two souls intertwined where the living fear tread. Two souls intertwined where the living fear tread. was born with a devil's mark upon my skin. 7 generations of blood and sin. My granddaddy made a deal down in the dark. Sold his soul for a crooked heart. But I picked up this guitar like a loaded gun. Said I'd be the one to break what was done. These strings are screaming, they're alive. They're gonna help me survive. Every note's a blade, every chord's a fight. I'm gonna shatter this curse tonight. This guitar's breaking chains, breaking bones, ripping through the dark, calling me back home. Feels like thunder, solos like fire. I'm burning down this ancestral pyre. The strings are bleeding, the fretboard's cracked. I'm taking back what the devil took back. I'm sworn, one last riff to set me free. This guitar's gonna set me free. This guitar broke the chains, broke the bones, ripped right through the dark, calling me back home. Reels like thunder, solos like fire. I burned down that ancestral pyre. The strings stopped bleeding, the fretboard's whole. I took back everything, I reclaimed my soul. This guitar broke the curve. This guitar broke the curve. Boots beat slow like a gallows drum and smoke and dust. I taste iron in the night, teeth grinding rust. Footprints double back, every step I take gets stole. A figure stalks my heel, blacker than coal. It grips the wind like bone, breath cold on my throat. I shake, I claw, I spit, still it tightens the choke. This road is a noose, stretched thin with hope, and the dust keeps whispering, boy, you wrote this note. I grab, I pull, I bite at the dark that won't break. The creak in the branches chance every mistake. My shadow holds the rope twisted from guilt and broken notes. I drag it, it drags back, war in my bones. I rage and I ride, but I'm never alone. My shadow holds the rope wound tight with time I overspent. I swing between fury and repent. My judge, my jailer, both are mine to own. I see its face in the slit of a midnight blade. Eyes like tar, a grin that God won't trade. It yanks my shoulders square to the hanging tree, hissing, don't you dare blame destiny. I lunge at the dark, nails split on stone. Hear ribs crack, curses I carved in bone. The cord isn't hemp, it's the vows I broke. A braid of seconds squandered, a coil of smoke. I shove, I wrench, I break at the knot of my soul. But the knot is me, and it won't let go. My shadow holds the rope twisted from guilt and broken oaths. I drag it, it drags back, war in my bones. I rage and I ride, but I'm never alone. My shadow holds the rope wound tight with time I overspent. I swing between fury and repent. My judge, my jailer, both are mine to own. Thunderstorm rhythm like chains on the floor. I slam my hard through a splintered door. I bite the night, bleed black in the throat, till the hush says, boy, you tied that night. I lift my chin to the gallows of dawn, the verdict carved on the skin I've worn. My shadow holds a rope, I grip it back with burning palms. If death must come, it comes to psalms. I earn this weight, I name my ghost. My shadow holds the rope, and as the scaffold starts to groan, I meet my eyes and I atone. Bitter truth, the final blow's my own.